In this tutorial, we are going to create this cool background animation, and we will do it using built-in plugins. No extra plugins are required for it. So I have created a new composition here. Let's first create a solid layer. Choose whatever color you like. Now let's apply fractal noise effect on it, one of my favorites. Here, change noise type to spline, and let's change contrast value to 250 and reduce brightness to -10. Now, most important parameter is complexity. Reduce it to 1.2 only. So it will look like plastic, but we want the liquidy effect. So let's apply one more effect, that is posterize, and it will turn background as liquid. Just reduce level to 6 points to avoid much interference. Well, now it will be our base map. I mean, we will create another versions of it using same layer so that we can use different colors and textures on each of them. Let me show you. Just to pre-compose this layer, call it map, and make sure to move all attributes into the new composition. All right. Now we have to do something to create some variation using same layer, and that can be achieved by using gradient wipe effect. It's just transition effect, and if we increase transition completion value, fractal noise effect start to lose details step by step. Actually, as I said, gradient wipe is transition effect. So it's not directly related to fractal noise or posterize effects. It's just eliminating whatever is on the screen in its own way. So what we do, first create multiple copies of base map layer, say 4 copies. And on the top one, set transition value to 95%. On the second one, set it to 75%. On the third one, 50%. And fourth one should be 25%. And on the last one, let's put it to 9 or 10%. So nothing will get changed till now because all layers are presented on top of each other. But if you turn on solo button for each layer, you will see how it's affecting them and what's going on each layer. All right. Now I want to make each layer 3D in order to create that 3D movement. But before converting layers into 3D right now, we must pre-compose each layer first. And don't forget to move all attributes to new composition and call it whatever you want. Okay, finally, convert each layer into 3D. Don't worry, it's happening due to position of layers in 3D space. We will fix it. First, create a null object. And I'm going to parent all these layers with this null layer. Open its rotation parameter and just rotate it in negative x direction. Any angle, it's just for position adjustment. Now open position parameter of each layer. And for the first one, let's move it towards upper side, about 20 points on z-axis. Leave second one as it is and move third, fourth and fifth layer to 20, 40 and 60 points down on z-axis respectively. It seems quite messy right now, but if we undo null object's rotation, it will seem just fine. But when we will create animation, there will be 3D depth inside our background. That's why we have separated each layer. And let's add keyframe to x and y rotation parameter of the null object. Set x value to 7, y value to 9, and z value to -4. Go to last frame and set x value to -27 and y value to -10. Well, these aren't hard coded values. You can do whatever animation you like. Now, this will have some space here. So, we have two ways to fix it. First, in the starting, just create big solid layer, almost double in size compared to the composition size. But that will be hard to render due to memory consumption. Second way is to create a camera layer. Now open position parameter, add a keyframe here. Now zoom in camera till the black space is gone from the screen. Now go to last frame and again use position of camera in such way that map will fill the screen completely. So we will get this nice 3D movement. Now time to fill some colors to the background. So let's get inside the first composition. Select the first map layer and let's apply fill effect on it. I'm going to keep it very dark blue. And let's add stroke to it by using layer styles. Let's use bright yellow color for it with 3 points thickness. So here it is. Let's go inside second composition. Now apply fill effect on it. So here is a trick. Sometimes when you apply fill effect here, it will give you terrible experience while you will add stroke to it. That will not work properly. So the trick is turn off this fill effect, use this eyedropper and pick color from the map itself. Now turn on fill effect. It will fill same color to the whole map. Now duplicate this layer. Let's change its color, say purple. I'm going to duplicate it one more time in order to create some texture. Now apply 4 color gradient on it and delete this fill effect on this layer. As usual, adjust gradient color and their positions as you like it. And I'm also going to add stroke on the second layer just as we did before. I'm not going to change stroke color, red is fine for me. Now on the top one, let's apply Venetine blinds to create texture. Change the transition completion to 50%, width to 10, and rotate blinds on -45 degrees. And here it is. Just open third composition. Same as before, apply fill effect, change its color. Now to create texture, make another copy of it, change its color to some dark blue. Now apply block dissolve effect on it. Set transition completion value to 10, block width and height should be 7. Well, it's not clearly visible yet, so on the bottom layer, let's make little adjustment in the color. Go back to the main composition. That's good. Let's go inside fourth composition. Apply fill effect. Change its color according to you. Make another copy of it. Here I'm going to make it some dark purple. Actually, no need of it. We can do it on the same layer. Let's add stroke to it using layer styles and change stroke color to very light purple. Something like this. And increase stroke width to 3.5 points. Now, one more layer style we need, that is inner glow. Now change its color same as of the fill color using eyedropper tool And now change its fill color to some dark purple. And I'm really sorry, there is a cut. It's due to some editing mistakes. So I apologize for it. And now change inner glow color a little bit. And I have kept its opacity to 80% and size to 50%. There is little bit confusion here due to editing. So I have written settings for inner glow and color codes in the caption. You can easily use it. And finally, we have to change fifth composition. Just apply fill effect and simply I'm going to change its color to slightly orange, nothing else fancy. We are done for all compositions. But the black screen behind it, it's not appealing. So let's create a solid layer, apply fill effect on it, and change its color to dark blue. Just to duplicate it, here change its color. Actually leave it as it is, and instead of this, on the bottom layer, make it some light shade of blue compared to the previous one. Now on this layer, let's apply vanity and blinds effect. Change values of it as you like it. Better. So we will get this nice 3D movement along some 3D depth, and it may feel very rough, not appealing right now. That's because I am working on 1/3 resolution just to save memory. So let me show you on full resolution. So here it is. But now my computer will not render it in real time. That's why I am showing it on 1/3 resolution. Let's add text to it. After Effects. Put it in center of the screen. Let's put this layer below to the null object. Make it 3D as well. Parent it with the null object. And now we just have to adjust its Z position. Alright, let's reduce font size a little bit. Adjust position once again. And now it will also animate with other objects. Now one thing left. Our liquid animation is not happening yet. Well, this was key point which you have to do in start of the entire process. But need not to worry. Just go inside of map composition and here apply expression to evolution. Type time times 10. Now background will animate like this. And since we are using same map layer for all other compositions, so all layers will animate together. So this is it guys. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button.